Part 1. Basic information. Geoffrey Chaucer was born in 1343 in London, England. The precise date and place of birth is unknown. He died on the 25th of October 1400, aged about 56 to 57. His resting place was in Westminster Abbey, London. His occupation was an author, poet, philosopher, and diplomat and bureaucrat. Part 2. Life. This will go over Geoffrey Chaucer's life and works in his life. Geoffrey Chaucer is known as the father of English literature and is widely considered the greatest English poet of the Middle Ages. And he was the first poet to have been buried in the Poets' Corner of Westminster Abbey. He achieved fame during his life as an author, philosopher, alchemist, and astronomer. He was in the civil service as a bureaucrat, a courtier, and diplomat. And his many works include the Book of Duchess, the House of Fame, the Legend of Good Women, the Chaucer of Crowns. He is best known today for the Canterbury Tales. Now I will go over his works in more detail. Chaucer's first major work was the Book of Duchess, and it was an elegy. It was an elegy for Blanche of Lancaster, and it's possible that this work was commissioned by her husband, John of Gaunt, I think, as he granted Chaucer £10 annuity and on the 13th of June 1374. It's said that this writing of the Book of the Duchess was between the years 1369 and 74. Chaucer wrote many of his major works in a prolific period when he held the job of Customs Comptroller for London. Also, it's believed that he started work on the Canterbury Tales in the early 1380s. Chaucer is best known as being the writer of Canterbury Tales, which is a collection of stories told by fictional pilgrims on the road to the cathedral at Canterbury, as you probably would expect. These tales would help to shape the English literature. Canterbury Tales contrast with other literature of the period in the naturalism of narrative and variety of stories the pilgrims tell, the very characters who are engaged in the pilgrimage. Part 3. This is just a bit of added info that I found out. So, here we go. Okay, so Geoffrey Chaucer, as you know, he was known as the father of English literature. And he pretty much made English literature. He was a big part of English literature. And he's just said to be one of the best poets. One of the greatest poets of the Middle Ages. Yeah, so just a bit of added info.